Welcome to Tucker Carlson Commentary. I'm your host, Tahuti Ra. The late Herman Cane, bless his heart, said that the Black voter is brainwashed. I concur. And let me also add that the Black voter suffers from political cognitive dissonance. Why? African American independent leadership is dead. It died a long time ago. Many were co-opted by the oligarchs or locked away in prison, and some just disappeared. The liberal vetted Black politicians who claim to represent their community are lying. Most Black leaders are suffering from political cognitive dissonance. Thus, their behaviors and beliefs are out of alignment with the community, certainly with the goals of the community, or what the community really needs. Millions of African Americans ran to the polls and voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016. She was not their preferred choice. Neither did she represent their primary interests. They voted for her while going against that inner voice, cautioning them otherwise. African Americans vote for political candidates against their better judgment. This is the leading cause of their inner turmoil. Political cognitive dissonance creates inner tension. Many attempts to relieve their anxiety by resorting to behaviors that create more turmoil. Chaos follows those who reject ideas contrary to what they feel deep inside. Thus, the Black community lacks authentic leadership. In fact, there are no independent Black political leaders in the United States today. Compromised, unprincipled individuals are responsible for the deteriorating conditions in the Black community. King's death marked the end of moral leadership in the Black community. As a result, many failed to understand why he sacrificed himself. The Black community has severely regressed since his death. Some believe, mistakenly, we have progress because of technology. However, this is an illusion and one of the many myths to deceive the community. On the other hand, King waged a beautiful struggle against white lies. His fight was not aimed at white people per se, but against what he called forces of darkness. The goal was to have the beloved community develop a high sense of self-worth. He was not unhappy with the progress being made, but this was only another phase of an ongoing battle for freedom that started centuries ago. The Brown decision in 1954 and the Civil Rights Act of 1965 were small victories, only part of the vision King had for his beloved community. They were what he called pronouncements of justice. They do have some value, but we need to access inner power to overcome fear. The reevaluation of one's self-worth is key to Black empowerment. Nobel laureate Chinua Achebe said knowledge of self and of one's enemy is key to life success. Self-knowledge and awareness of one's adversaries is the beginning of wisdom. However, African Americans suffer from historical amnesia. Corporate vetted Black individuals are appointed to leadership by white liberals and elevated by oligarchs, who are the natural enemies of Black progress. The Black community must appoint committed, fearless individuals to political position to represent their interests, or remain in a perpetual state of servitude. The 2020 crisis uncovered the vulnerability of the Black community, not only in the US, but also in the UK, where Black people were supposedly dying disproportionately and suspiciously during this crisis, during this manufactured crisis. We can learn many lessons from the orchestrated event. One, the Black community is in a war for its survival, not just in America, but throughout the world. The war on Black life is real. And third, we must develop the courage to awaken from this deep sleep before more are sacrificed.